What's up, everybody? Hope you're having a great and blessed day. My day is going pretty good. Get out, enjoy your life, because tomorrow is not promised to anyone. Go to work and go home. Some of you like to hang out with the supervisors and a whole lot of coworkers every single day. If not every day, you will be hanging out with them every weekend like they are your friends. Now, I'm not saying that you cannot find somebody at your place of employment that is solid to hang out with. I'm not saying that, because you do have some people that you may work with that are pretty solid people. So I'm not telling you not to do that, but I'm telling you this right here. It's not a good idea, because if you are hanging out with somebody that you work with on the regular, 9 times out of 10, they know your business. And when they know your business, they are telling somebody else your business that you work with. And you are wondering why everybody at the job knows my business. Why? It's because James told Billy about your business, and Sarah told Emily about your business. That's how people at your job know your business, because somebody else told your business, or you may have told somebody or everybody your business. So stop telling your business to people that you work with. Matter of fact, stop telling your business, period. Because people will use your business for ammunition against you, especially at a place of employment. It's not a good idea. So do not be at work telling everybody about your relationship problems, the problems that may be going on in your life. Stop telling people your business. It's stupid and it's not grown. Stop it. I do not like people in my business, and I sure don't like people that I work with in my business. Because 9 times out of 10, the people that you work with are probably low-key haters anyway. They want to see you lose your job. They want to see you fall. They don't want to see you pull up in your nice new vehicle or purchase a new home or purchase new things, period, because they want those things. And when they see you with it, they begin to hate and get jealous. I remember a dude that I worked with. He pulled up to work one day in a nice new Charger. I mean, this Charger was nice, y'all. And as soon as this guy pulled up to work, everybody began to talk about this dude. Now, this dude didn't do anything to anybody, but he had people at the job hating on him because he got a new car. Now, these same people could have went out and bought themselves a new car also. But instead of them doing that, they sit back and they begin to talk about this man. Gossiping on the phone about this man, telling this coworker about this man, I hope he loses his car. Who do he think he is? He think he's something. He think he's somebody. So be careful with that, you all. Do not let people that you work with in your business. It's not a good idea. Breaking me out to this story right here, you all. It was a guy that I knew, that I worked with about maybe 5 years ago. I worked at a place, and the guy was a pretty solid dude. He was very solid. I mean, he spoke to everybody. He did not cause any problems or anything. He came to work on time, did his job. Matter of fact, not 5 years ago. This happened about 10 years ago. Forgive me for that. But this guy came to work. He did his job. Never gave the people any problems at all, because he did what he was supposed to do at this place of employment. But there was one thing that this man could not stop doing. He could not stop hanging out with his coworkers and also supervisors. I mean, every weekend he's hanging out with somebody from the job. If it's not Chris that worked on another side of the plant, he's working. Matter of fact, he's hanging out with the supervisor. If it's not the supervisor, he's hanging out with multiple people that he worked with. Bad idea. And this man also told people that he worked with all his business. When it came down to problems in his relationship, he was talking to people about that. When it came down to problems in his life, gosh, I'm talking too fast. When it came down to problems in his life, period, he began to talk about it too much to people that he worked with. And I would say to myself, man, why is he doing this? Why? He's better than me because I couldn't do it. There's no way that I would do that. But anyway, as time went by, the man began to buy new items because these people were friends with this guy on social media. They seen this man posting his new homes. They seen him pulling up to work in his new vehicles. And also, he was posting vehicles on social media that he had in his garage at his home. So it was a few guys at that job that began to hate on this guy. I mean, they did not like it at all because they wanted what this man had. But these coworkers would smile in this man's face and talk about him when he turned his back. And on top of that, they had a knife in their hand, ready to stab this man in his back. So the man kept on coming to work, doing his job, doing what he was supposed to do. One day he got into it with one of the employees at this place of employment. When he got into it with somebody at his place of employment, the employee knew exactly what to say to this man to make this man get all rowdy. Because the people that he got into it, matter of fact, the person that he got into it with knew his business. So the man said something and struck a nerve in the man. And the man got so angry that he threw items at his coworker. Big, big, big mistake. Now, the coworker knew exactly what he was doing to this man. He was trying to get this man fired. Now, the supervisors was already hating on him, and the coworkers was already hating on him anyway. So they were trying to figure out a way to get him fired because they didn't like to see this guy pull up in nice vehicles and buy nice items because they wanted those things also because they couldn't afford these things. But I'm talking kind of too fast. Put it like this. They wanted what he got, and they couldn't get it for some reason. So one of the coworkers got into it with him, and it made the man flip off, and it made him just go berserk. So when he got done throwing these items at his coworker, he was then called into the office. Now, the same supervisor that he was hanging around with on some weekends or some days had to fire this man. Now, this supervisor knew exactly what the agenda was to get this man fired. Man, he knew exactly what was going on. He knew that he wanted this guy away from this place. He was a low-key hater, this supervisor. He's all in the office saying, man, come on, bro, I thought you was my homeboy. Man, come on, man, this dude right here is talking crazy to me, man. Am I supposed to allow this man to talk to me crazy? And on top of that, he said, I got to get rid of you anyway. I got to let you go. But the whole moral of this video is. Go to work and go home. If this man was not telling everybody his business and hanging around everybody at his job, no one would know what to do to provoke this man, to make him go off and throw items at this place of employment. No one would know what to do to provoke this man. Now this man had to start over, find another job, and he had to learn his lesson. Stop telling your coworkers and your supervisors your business, and stop hanging out with them. Stop it. Y'all have a good one, and also have a blessed one. Until I see you all on another video, holla at you.